Welcome back to the TV Days Drama Digest channel, where we dive deep into the emotional roller coaster that is Salem's most gripping storylines. Today, we're pulling at your heartstrings with an in-depth exploration of what promises to be one of the most gut-wrenching moments in the show's history, the final chapter of John Black's journey. Next week, prepare to witness a cascade of tears, heartfelt goodbyes, and soul-stirring moments as John's loved ones gather to bid farewell to a man who has been the beating heart of Salem for decades. If you're ready to immerse yourself in this poignant saga, grab your tissues, settle in, and let's unpack the emotional weight of John's last image. The explosion that shattered Salem. The air in Salem still feels heavy with the aftermath of the catastrophic explosion that rocked the town, leaving its residents reeling and one of its most beloved figures, John Black, clinging to life. The blast, a devastating event orchestrated by unseen forces, tore through the heart of the community, but its most profound impact was on John. Severely burned and fighting for survival, John now lies in a sterile hospital room, his body wrapped in bandages, his spirit teetering on the edge of eternity. The once invincible private investigator, known for his steely resolve and unwavering loyalty, is now a fragile figure surrounded by the people who love him most. This is not just a story of loss. It's a testament to the bonds that tie Salem together, a narrative woven with love, grief, and the indomitable power of family. A family united in grief as news of John's critical condition spreads. The hospital becomes a sacred space where love and sorrow collide. The camera pans across the sterile corridors of Salem University Hospital, capturing the faces of those who have been shaped by John's presence. Each visitor brings their own history with him, their own memories of a man who has been a husband, father, friend, and hero. The scenes are raw, unfiltered, and drenched in emotion as the show masterfully portrays the fragility of life and the strength of human connection. Marlena's unyielding love at the center of this emotional maelstrom is Dr. Marlena Evans, John's soulmate and the love of his life. Marlena, portrayed with breathtaking vulnerability, is a vision of quiet strength as she lies beside John in his hospital bed. Her hand gently traces the contours of his bandaged face, as if memorizing every detail of the man who has been her anchor through countless storms. The intimacy of this moment is almost too much to bear. Marlena's eyes glisten with unshed tears as she whispers, "Don't leave us now, John. We need you." Her voice trembles, a fragile thread of hope laced with desperation. This is not just a wife speaking to her husband. It's a woman pleading with the universe to spare the man who has defined her existence. Marlena's words echo through the room, a haunting refrain that captures the essence of their decades-long love story. From their first meeting to the countless battles they've faced together, against villains, against fate, against time itself, John and Marlena have been a beacon of hope for Day's fans. Now, as she clings to him, Marlena embodies the agony of impending loss, her heart laid bare for all to see. The camera lingers on her face, capturing every flicker of emotion, every silent prayer that John will open his eyes and defy the odds one more time. A father's legacy. John's children, both biological and chosen, gather at his bedside, each grappling with the reality that their father may not survive. Paul Narita, John's son, stands vigil, his stoic exterior cracking as he takes his father's hand. Paul's journey with John has been one of reconciliation and rediscovery, and now, as he faces the possibility of losing him, the weight of unspoken words hangs heavy. "I never got to tell you enough," Paul murmurs, his voice thick with regret. "You made me who I am." The camera zooms in on their clasped hands, a symbol of a bond forged through trials and triumphs. Brady Black, John's son with Isabella, is next to approach. Brady's presence is a study in contrasts. His usual bravado replaced by a quiet reverence. He stands by John's bedside, his shoulders slumped, his eyes red-rimmed. "You always knew what to say, Dad," Brady says softly. "Now it's my turn, and I don't know how to do this." His words are a raw confession, a son's desperate attempt to encapsulate a lifetime of love in a single moment. Brady's vulnerability is a stark reminder of John's role as a guiding force, a father who shaped his children not just through words, but through actions. Belle Black, John's daughter with Marlena, is a portrait of heartbreak. She sits by her father's side, her hands trembling as she brushes a strand of hair from her own face, a gesture that mirrors her mother's. Belle's bond with John has always been special, a blend of fierce independence and deep devotion. "You were always there, Dad," she whispers, her voice breaking. "Even when I pushed you away, you never gave up on me." Her words are a tribute to John's unwavering love, a love that transcended mistakes and misunderstandings. The return of loved ones, the hospital room becomes a revolving door of familiar faces, each drawn back to Salem by the gravity of John's condition. Will Horton, who has been absent from the town's drama, returns with a heavy heart. His tears fall freely as he stands by John's bed, his voice choked with emotion. "You are more than a friend," John Will says, his words punctuated by sobs. "You were family." The camera captures the raw pain in Will's eyes, a testament to John's ability to forge connections that transcend blood. Carrie Brady, Marlena's daughter from her marriage to Roman, arrives to offer her mother solace. The two women embrace, their shared grief a powerful reminder of the ties that bind them. Carrie's presence is a balm to Marlena, a reminder that family extends beyond the hospital room, encompassing all those who have been touched by John's life. Their embrace is a silent conversation, a shared understanding of the void that John's absence would leave. Eric Brady, another of Marlena's children, makes a dramatic return to Salem. His reunion with John is fraught with emotion, as years of complicated history melt away in the face of impending loss. Eric kneels by John's bedside, his voice steady but laden with sorrow. "You showed me what it means to be a man," he says, his eyes locked on John's still form. "I'm not ready to let you go." Eric's words carry the weight of a son seeking forgiveness, redemption, and one last chance to make things right. The power of friendship beyond family. John's best friend, Steve Johnson, is a pillar of strength and sorrow. Steve, known for his roguish charm, is stripped bare in this moment, his usual swagger replaced by a quiet intensity. He kneels in the hospital chapel, his hands clasped in prayer. "Please help my comrade," Steve pleads, his voice raw as he looks skyward, searching for divine intervention. The camera lingers on his face, capturing the anguish of a man who has faced countless battles alongside John, only to confront the one enemy they cannot defeat: mortality. Steve's wife, Kayla, is equally devastated. She clings to Steve, her tears soaking his shirt as they share a moment of shared grief. Kayla, a doctor accustomed to saving lives, is powerless in the face of John's injuries. Her embrace with Steve is a silent acknowledgement of their shared history with John, a history filled with laughter, loyalty, and unshakable trust. Abe Carver, another of John's closest allies, stands by his bedside, his voice steady but filled with emotion. "We are family, John," Abe says, his words a declaration of the bonds that have defined their friendship. Abe's presence is a reminder of John's role as a unifier, a man who brought people together through his courage and compassion. Marlena's heartfelt wisdom amid the sorrow. Marlena delivers a line that resonates with the core of days of our lives. "Family is what's in your heart, what gives you life, what makes life worth living." Her words, spoken to Kayla in a quiet moment, are a beacon of hope in the darkness. They encapsulate the essence of John's legacy, not just a man of action, but a man of heart, whose love has shaped the lives of everyone around him. Marlena's wisdom is a reminder that, even in the face of loss, the connections we forge endure. A cinematic farewell. The scenes surrounding John's final moments are crafted with cinematic precision, each frame dripping with emotion. The hospital room, bathed in soft light, becomes a stage for love and loss, with every glance, touch, and word carrying profound weight. The directors linger on small details, the flicker of a monitor, the tremble of a hand, the catch in a voice, amplifying the intimacy of the moment. The score, a haunting melody of strings and piano, underscores the gravity of the situation, pulling viewers deeper into the narrative. The culmination of these scenes is Marlena and John's final moment together. As they lie in the hospital bed, Marlena's plea, "Don't leave us now," is a dagger to the heart. The camera pulls back, capturing the couple in a frame that feels both timeless and fleeting. It's a moment that encapsulates their love, their resilience, and the unbearable reality of their potential parting. A legacy that endures. John Black's story is far more than a single episode or a single tragedy. It's a tapestry woven from decades of adventures, relationships, and sacrifices. As Salem prepares to say goodbye, the show reminds us that John's impact will linger in the hearts of those he loved. His courage, his loyalty, and his unwavering devotion to family have left an indelible mark on the town and its people. For fans, this storyline is a testament to the power of days of our lives to tell stories that resonate across generations. John's final moments are not just an end, but a celebration of a life well lived, a life that has touched countless others. As we brace ourselves for next week's episodes, we invite you to join us in honoring John Black, a hero, a husband, a father, and a friend. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.